Yeah, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. So today tutafanya the translate x versus translate y. As you can see hapa kwa hii video, this is translate x. Translate x, it moves from left to right. Na translate y, it moves up and down. So let me go to my VS Code and then I will show you how to create this. Okay, so nimecreate hapa two files. The first one ni HTML na ingine ni CSS na nimeziconnect hapa. So first and foremost, we're going to create a div. A div is our box yenye ita hold inside our circles. So dot box. And then inside here to take our other divs representing our circles. So dot circle. Then I'm going to copy paste these 7 times. Sasa then inside hapa kwa circle nitaandika the word loading. So L O A alafu G. Okay, so far inakaa hivyo. So let me style my box. Since hii ndo parent element, I'm going to flex it. So dot box, alafu display flex. Align item center, justify content center. Nikuwe katikati. Then I'm going to say margin top, nataka isonge chini kiasi, so 300 pixels. At least iko hapo somewhere in the middle. Then I can style our circle sasa, dot circle. Then ipatie background color. I'm going to give it a background color ya tomato. Then width 40 pixels, height 40 pixels. Same width, same height, ndo nikiweka border radius ikwe circle. So 40 pixels. Then border radius 50%. 50% ndo ikwe circle sasa. Okay, so fine inakaa hivyo. And then I want these text zikwe katikati. So text align center. Text align center. And then I want those texts zisonge chini. So I'm going to say line height 40 pixels. Okay. Then nataka hiyo color change. So color, I'm going to say white. So white ni hash F3. Okay, iko something like that. And then margin, I want these circles zikuwe zimepeana space. So margin 2 pixels. Just zikuwe na space hivyo. Okay, so far so good. So now I can put an animation kwa hizi circle. So nitakama hapa, I'll say animation. Then I'm going to give my animation name. So the name of my animation, tumeita roll. Sindo? Roll, that is our animation name. So how long do we want our animation to take? So 3 seconds. Linear, then infinite meaning it will never end. Sasa, so ukisha ita hiyo animation name yako hapa, the first thing una declare it's the animation name. So at keyframes, kama hapo kwa keyframes, hapo sasa ndo una declare what you want exactly animation yako ifanye nini. So at keyframes, then you unasema your animation name. So animation name was roll, sindo? Then unakama hapo ndani. So hapa ndani you put in the different percentages, meaning the different stages at which your animation will take place. So the first ni at 0%. 0% meaning when time is equals to 0. So hiyo ndo 0%. So when time is equals to 0, I'm going to say transform. So translate x. We are going to start first with the translate x. So translate x. So when time is equals to 0, I don't want it to move. So I'm going to say na ikifika 25%. Now hii 25% inamaanisha 25% times hii 3 seconds. So when time is equals to that, what do you want it to happen? So let me just copy paste hii ndo nisijirudie sana. So control C. control V. So hapa nikuje niseme 25%. 25% is it's a quarter of that 3 seconds. So nataka ikifika at that quarter hiyo 3 seconds isonge to the left, so negative 30 pixels to the left with 30 pixels, so negative 30 pixels. So far inakaa hivyo sasa, and then ikifika 50% irudi back to 0. So 50% now when time is 1.5 seconds, hiyo ndio inamaanisha hiyo 50%. So transform translate x niseme 0 irudi back to the origin, and then ikifika 75 pixels, let me just copy paste here ndo nisijirudie. So control C, control V, 75, then nataka sasa iende to the right 30 pixels, and then 100% irudi back to 0, so 30 pixels. Then ikifika 100%, so hapa nitaka 100 irudi back to 0. Okay, so far inakaa hivyo. Sasa this is our translate x inakaa hivyo. So nataka kukuwe na delay. Nikiweka delay for example on this first circle, niseme delay na 0.02 seconds. Hii animation itaanza but itakuwa imedelay na that time. Sasa ndio ita create venye initially in our first video ulikuwa unaona as roll at the same time. Sasa hizi zote zina roll at the same time, ndio maana ziko hivyo, like ziko stagnant, zote zina move at the same time, but we want to delay each and every animation, each and every object hapa zikwe na a delay of 0.02 seconds. So I'm going to use the nth child selector, so dot circle, and then niseme hiyo the nth child. So hii nth child unaweza select hizo like hizo child items. See our box, it's the parent, na hizi ni child items. So unaweza sema 1 meaning this first circle ya L. So you want it to delay, so utakuja hapa useme animation delay, you want it to delay by how many seconds. So utasema 0.2, hiyo ni 0.2. Yes, 0.2 seconds. As you can see, this first child in a delay aziko in same synchronization with these other circles. So ndo usijirudie, una copy paste hapo, then una hit hivyo, una copy paste, then utakama useme hapa the second circle, third circle, third, fourth hivyo, fifth, 6, 7. So utakama hapo 6, 7, then useme tu zote uweke delay ya 0.02, 5 iko na hiyo difference ya 0.2, 6, 7. So kai ni 0.2 itakuwa 0.4, 0.4 itakuwa 0.6, 0.6 itakuwa 0.7, 0.8, 1. So 10 ni 1 second, then ingine ni 1.2. So ukisave inakaa hivyo 1.2. kuna yenye nimemiss hapa 1 2 3 4, the fourth one, ndo maana hapo haziko haikai fiti. So nimemiss the fourth child, so I'm going to come ni copy paste, yani niseme 3 4, alafu 0.5 0.6 7 8, chani change. So ukishazi change zote inafaa behave hivi, as you can see hapa, hivyo ndo inafaa act. So that was our translate x. So let me do translate y. So translate y utakam to change hapa hivi. So translate y, the y axis ina move up and down. Sasa so you'll just come here and hapa kwa hii keyframes utachange the e, instead of translate x you'll just put translate y. So your code should look something like this. So nimezichange hapa, nimecut 0% because 0 pixels. 50% it raises up 30 pixels, then at 100% ina come back to 0. So your animation should look something like this. So yeah, that was the transform translate x versus y. Transform y ni the y axis, translate x ni left and right, the x axis. So if you have any questions, just write it down in the comment section. So yeah, thanks for watching this video. Have a nice day.